Get ready to be amazed by nature's engineering marvel, the human spine. It's like a majestic tower built with 33 vertebral bones, stacked together in perfect harmony to create the awe-inspiring vertebral column, spine, or even the backbone. But hey, don't imagine these bones just clumsily piled on top of one another. Oh no, no. There's something more magical going on. But before talking about that, let me give you a brief overview of what vertebral column is. The vertebral column, commonly known as the spine or backbone, is a crucial part of the human skeletal system and serves as the main structural support for the body. It is a flexible, elongated, and segmented column of bones that extends from the base of the skull to the pelvis. The vertebral column consists of a series of individual bones called vertebrae, which are stacked one on top of the other, forming a flexible and protective framework. Now let's talk about the primary functions of the vertebral column. The first one is quite obvious, it is support. The vertebral column provides support for the body, allowing us to maintain an upright posture, which distinguishes us from other species, and bear the weight of the head, neck, and torso. Next up is protection. The vertebral column houses and protects the spinal cord, a vital part of the central nervous system that transmits nerve signals between the brain and the rest of the body. The vertebral column's bony structure acts as a protective sheath for the delicate spinal cord. The third function of the vertebral column is flexibility. The arrangement of vertebrae and the presence of intervertebral joints allow the spine to be flexible, enabling various movements like bending, twisting, and extension. Shock absorption. Intervertebral discs, located between adjacent vertebrae, act as shock absorbers, cushioning the spine during activities that involve impact or loading. As you can see, the vertebral column plays a crucial and intricate role in our overall well-being. Let's move on and talk about the anatomical structure of the spine. The vertebral column is divided into 5 main regions, each with a specific number of vertebrae. Cervical region. The uppermost part of the spine consists of 7 cervical vertebrae, labeled C1 to C7. These vertebrae support the head and neck and allow for a wide range of movements. Thoracic region. Below the cervical region, there are 12 thoracic vertebrae, labeled T1 to T12. These vertebrae form the upper back and connect to the ribs, providing support and protection for the thoracic organs. Lumbar region. The lower back contains 5 lumbar vertebrae, labeled L1 to L5. These large vertebrae bear a significant portion of the body's weight and allow for bending and lifting movements. Sacral region. The sacrum is a triangular-shaped bone formed by the fusion of 5 sacral vertebrae, labeled S1 to S5. The sacrum connects the spine to the pelvis and forms the back of the pelvic girdle. Coccygeal region. The coccyx, commonly known as the tailbone, is formed by the fusion of 4 coccygeal vertebrae. It is the remnant of a tail found in some other vertebrates. The vertebral column's intricate design and structural integrity are essential for maintaining proper posture, protecting the spinal cord, and allowing a wide range of movements, contributing to our overall physical functionality and well-being. The vertebrae aren't just playing Jenga, they're forming some seriously cool articulations or joints. These joints are the secret sauce that transforms the vertebral column into the rock-solid and flexible structure it is. And guess what? We are about to tell you all about these articulations of the vertebral column. Are you ready for a journey inside the human spine? We've covered the ins and outs of those vertebrae in our previous videos. The joints of the vertebral column can be categorized into intervertebral joints, are also called the joints of the vertebral bodies and arches. Craniovertebral joints, Costovertebral joints, and the Sacroiliac joints. Let's dive into the fascinating world of the human vertebral column and its various joints. But before that, look at the basic bony features of these vertebrae.
In the race against time, there is a game changer. Welcome to Medical Learning Reimagined, a world where over 40 specially curated courses are just a tap away. Dive into the mysteries of genetics, or unravel the complexities of cell physiology. Why stick to the old ways when you can learn smart? Harness the power of digital education. Leap into the future, mastering medicine one swipe at a time. sqadia.com. Medicine, modernized.